In 2017, an incredibly well-told film from Zambia shocked the world. I Am Not a Witch was not just a BAFTA winner. It was a mirror held up to our own superstitions and systems. At the center of that mirror was Mr. Banda. The man who managed the witch camp with a mix of bureaucratic coldness and accidental comedy. But when the cameras stopped rolling and the red carpets rolled up, where did the man in the suit go? I am your host, Zar the Supreme, and we are catching up with legendary, iconic screenplay writer, executive producer, director. You know him by many names, Uncle Limbani, Masuzi Omwache. We are catching up here with the legendary, the one and only Henry B.J. Phiri. And this is Where Are They Now?
So when Rungano presented this to me, and when she told me this is the character I was being auditioned for, I took it as something that I was looking forward to doing because I wanted to break the monotony of me doing comedy. And this time around I was going to play a very serious government. So it was amazing. Although I encountered some comical moments, but it was a challenge I was very much looking forward to executing. Yeah. There's one thing that Rungano did. She gave me, from the first time we met, I did the audition, then when we went to the site, our first site, and I did something that was, I'll explain later. She then gave me artistic freedom. Okay. She, from that time, I'd never seen the script. I'd never seen the script. The only time I saw the script was a piece of it at the auditions. Okay. Banda, as a character, as you may be aware, I'm now vying for political office, by serving people of Lusaka Central constituency, which is politics. Yes. But Banda as a character taught me a lot. Not to be like a Banda when given an opportunity. That opportunity to be member of parliament. So one thing my father used to say is that even a fool is vital to a community. Even a fool is very good because you use them as an example of what not to be. I actually had fun at the Cannes when it was question and answer, and they said, hey look, these witch camps, do they exist in Africa? I said, yes, there are plenty. And they were sitting there, oh really? So what have you done about them? I said, it's what you have done also, it's what you have done about them here. Because we call them parliament, where we come from. I had the privilege of working with David Kazadi on Black Dollar. I had the privilege of working with Rungano again. Yes, he came back with on becoming a Ginfa. Another amazing story. The other two projects I've worked on, which the public doesn't know yet, is that I went into farming. Okay. Yeah, but also I've also recently did another movie. This one is called A Night Without the President with Cospa Singando. I'm Not a Witch. 2017 up to now, one of the major projects I've got a 2-year-old baby. I am born creative, I'll die creative. Trust me, I've had privileges. I've worked for the corporate world, 15 years in the corporate world, Zamtel, breweries and so on. I still had to act. The time I was in Zuba, I was head in trade marketing. I was doing trade marketing at Zamtel. And I still had to sneak to go to Siavonga to film. Except at one time I said, you know what? I've given the corporate world 15 years of my life. It's now time to pursue what I love most, which is acting. So I had to take this break for 5-6 years to do what I love. And now I can still do both or more. My word of advice to the new generation is, first of all, invest in your talent. That's in skill, in terms of skill. And then secondly, I've always said this, do not let your ambitions kill your talent. Don't let your ambitions kill your talent. But do not compromise, of course. Of course, there's a time when you compromise, but you should not completely compromise yourself for fear of being labeled or vote. You need to maintain certain standards. But even as you're maintaining standards, you must raise together the standards together with the industry so that you're not seen to be. There are directors and producers who come and say, hey, I don't want that on my set, out. They want to use the Hollywood standards of being a director, but they're not meeting you as an actor in terms of the Hollywood they want to use. They're not meeting you in terms of your upkeep. I mean, your
The way they
keep you on set.
Yes,
You know.
yes, that's very true.
Talking of that, when we did I'm Not a Witch, because of where we come from, so it was time to eat. I went queuing for the food. The way they came to her to remove him from the queue, I even thought, oh my God, I've messed up.
Yeah.
What is it? They said, no. Yeah, you have got your own. I had my own small marquee, my what. But because some of us, because of not coming from that background, we are looked at. First of all, there are two things. I was being allergic to comfort. Then secondly, the other international crew thought I was too humble. They thought I was down to earth, not knowing that I didn't know that I was supposed to be. I had my own cooler box, my own softies. I was supposed to. At any time, somebody came. Oh, sir, do you want us to take a break so that you can take a refreshment after this set? If I don't see, I'm going to customer like, "Oh, you want to take a break?" Manje kuno na mutu. I don't guys 10 series.
In 2026, are you an actor, comedian, or something entirely, totally different now?
I'm a combination of both. I'm a buffet. I'm a buffet. So,
Yes, I like that.
like I said, I've now taken up a different career.
Yes.
I'm adding to my many other careers. I'm now going to politics. So yeah, next time you will not say Mr. BJ. You say Honorable BJ Phiri. Yeah. If people are going to be allowed to speak, freedom of speech should not be misused. That's total misuse of freedom of speech.
Henry B.J. Phiri didn't just play Mr. Banda. He anchored a piece of our history. While the world remembers white ribbons, we remember the man who made absurdity feel dangerously real. He isn't just where he is now. He's exactly where he has always been, at the heart of Zambian storytelling.